I love to stand in the pouring rain. It camouflages the pouring pain of my tear ducts on the night that lightning fear struck and terrifying thunderclap. 9/11, 1990. My grandmother's heart collapsed. I was 13 then. I was 24, but still 13 now, watching the World Trade Center go down. My heart pounds. My world turns around, 11 years rewound in a second. My twin towers are falling again. 1/9/1990. Hodgkin's disease engulfed my mother's body in a cancerous flame. The first plane hit, destined to happen, but not expected on such a beautiful morning. See, I was arriving at the office of my spiritual teacher. He meets me at the door, tells me act of war. I'm seated, second row, 8th grade English. A girl comes to the door, tells me act of war. My father's here to get me. I need to go down to the principal's office, so I'm walking in 2 different time periods, talking to myself. America never been hit like this before. My father never had to pick me up before. This is serious. It has to be some form of catastrophe. These are 2 of the longest walks I've ever taken, escorted by the arch nemesis, the angel of God, and Satan. The hallways are too long, but the doors are in arm's reach. I walk in, sit down beside my father. I can't speak. I walk in, sit down in front of the TV. I can't speak. It's all